We begin with I-Team 8. The BMV confirms that it will shut down some branches this month. The reason, not enough workers to keep the doors open. I-Team 8's Jasmine Miner has been tracking this story for us for the past month. Jasmine, a lot to do with the amount of people available.
Yeah, I mean, there's a labor shortage happening really everywhere, but this is a big deal for the BMV, Alexis, because the BMV, they confirmed tonight it will temporarily shut down another set of licensed branches this month because of staff shortages, while the agency is still struggling to get enough workers in the buildings to help out customers.
There's going to be a few more sighs and some disappointments.
I really have a concern for the public. I mean, when you think of state government, one of the closest contacts that any citizen has through state government is through the Bureau of Motor Vehicles.
The BMV confirms to I-Team 8 it will shut down 8 branches in the month of October because it doesn't have enough workers to staff them. The closures include 2 sites in Indianapolis, Midtown, and North Meridian, plus branches in Danville, Tipton, Brazil, West Lafayette, Plymouth, and New Albany. Indiana State Senator Tim Lannon says he's worried those who need access to the BMV won't get it. I told him how when we were at a branch in September, many told us that they'd have to take an hour bus ride just to get to the next closest location.
That emphasizes the importance of the BMV having a presence within a community.
Like getting a license, or possibly more importantly in the next few months,
people can get registered to vote there too as well.
The BMV staff shortage may be getting better. The agency tells me they've received an increased number of Hoosiers applying for positions, and that branch teams are in the process of hiring and onboarding multiple applicants.
People are very, I think, selective these days about where they work, what's the compensation, what are the benefits. So if those are things that need to be looked at, the BMV needs to do that.
But when it comes to government, he says it's too important, and if the closures carry on, it might be time for lawmakers to step in.
In the last session, with a multi-billion-dollar surplus, it seems to me there could be a way we could look at how we attract and are able to keep people to serve the people of Indiana.
Well, the BMV says the Sullivan branch will adjust its hours to operate 2 business days each week. Those days are Tuesdays and Thursdays. There is good news for other communities, though. 9 of the 11 branches that were closed back in September when we first brought you the story will reopen next week. We made it easy for you to find those branch listings, so grab your phone and go to wishtv.com right now and look in the Seen on Wish TV section. I'm Jasmine Miner for Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.